Hello everyone, we have a very nice geometry problem today. We want to find the area of this square. Okay, since we want to find the area of this square, therefore let x be the length of the sides of this square. Then let's draw two perpendiculars on these circles like this. One perpendicular is like this, and similarly another perpendicular on the other circle. And let's extend this side like this. Okay, since this side of the square is x, so this side must also be x, and let's call this length the length of this line that we just sketched as y. And similarly, what should be this length? This length should also be y, because the radius of both the squares is same. And now I'm drawing another line here like this. Okay, if you notice here, the radius of this circle is 5, therefore this length should be 5, because this is the radius of the square, and also this is the radius of the square, so this whole length must be equal to 5. But since this is a square, so each side is equal to the length x, therefore this length is x and this length is same as this length, so this length must also be x, and we know that this whole length is equal to 5, therefore this length must be 5 minus x. I think we have the labeling that we needed for this question. So now if you look at this triangle right here, this is a right angle triangle, and we can use Pythagorean on this right angle triangle. And according to Pythagoras theorem, the length of hypotenuse is equal to the length of the square. Okay, let's use Pythagoras theorem on this right angle triangle. Then we will have perpendicular square, which is 5 minus x, plus length of adjacent side, which is y. We need to square it, and the sum of these two squares must be equal to the square of the hypotenuse. Okay, let's open this square. We will have 25 plus x square minus 2 times 5 is 10x plus y square equal to 25. We can cancel these 25s, and we will have y square equal to, I'm taking this guy to the other side, then we will have 10x minus x square. Let's find the value of y from here by taking square roots on both sides. Since y is the length of since y represents the length, so y cannot be negative, so the value of y is the positive one, 10x minus x square. Let's call it equation 1. We will need this equation in a moment. Okay, now if you look at here, okay, so if you look at here, this length y plus this length is x plus this length is y, so y plus x plus y, is not this length equal to this whole length, which is 5 plus 5? Okay, because we are getting another equation from here involving x and y, and we have one equation here involving x and y. If we solve both these equations, we can get the values of x and y, and that's what we need. So we will have 2y plus x is equal to 10. Let's move x to the other side, then we will have 2y equal to 10 minus x, but we have the value of y from equation 1, so let's plug in that here. 10x minus x square, and on the right hand side we have 10 minus x, but we need the area of this square, and for this we need the value of x, and we can find it very easily now by taking squares on both sides. If we take squares on both sides, then 2 square is equal to 4, and this square root and squares will cancel each other, and we will have 10x minus x square, and on the right hand side 10 square is 100 plus x square is x square minus 2 times 10 is 20x. Okay, so 4 times 10 is 40x minus 4x square is equal to 100 plus x square minus 20x. Okay, and let's take I need some space here, so I will move here. So now if you look at here, let's move this guy to this side, then x square plus 4x will be equal to 5x square, and we have minus 20 here, and if we move this guy to this side, then minus 20 minus 40 will be equal to minus 60x, and we have plus 100 equal to 0. I think we can divide each term by 5. So x square minus 12x plus 20 equal to 0. And let's factor this guy. Then the factors will be the factors of 20 will be 10 and 2, since this guy is negative and this is positive, so both will be negative. And from here we can get x is equal to 10 and 2. But if you look at here, x is this small length, and we know that this whole length is 5 plus 5 10, and x is a part of it, therefore x cannot be 10, and which implies x is equal to 2. If x is equal to 2, then x square is equal to 4, and for the units here are meters, so 4 meters square is the required area of this square. So therefore we can say that this guy has area equal to 4 meter square. Thank you.